Yee. Sorry for the blue screen. There's 3, I'm going through the Dawnstar Sanctuary and there's 3 bitches up there that are so annoying. Oh my god. This is before waiting the 48 hours to get the Summon Spectral Assassin back. Yeah. So how are you?
I'm fine. Okay. A little annoyed at my, you know, at how my controller's acting up, but
yeah.
Otherwise I'm fine. Okay, why the hell is my controller not charging?
Shit. Okay, killed one Sanctuary Guardian. No, I haven't. What the fuck?
I just got to Blackreach and I had to restart from Blackreach because for some ungodly reason, my game decided to blow me up as soon as I walked out of Sindarian's research facility. I love using the Cyclone Shout, it's so much fun.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, Ebony!
Which
I
is
didn't know
how
Ebony
much
was
dead.
down
Okay, one of them is dead. Get a fuck's sake! Why are they doing so much damage to me? Why are they doing so much damage with their shit tier iron swords?
I don't know. Check your armor rating. Because you might have a glitch.
Negative. Okay, hang on. My armor rating is 128. Is there anything that's making my armor tier shit? No, there's no active effects. Alright.
What area are you in?
Dawnstar Sanctuary. Fuck, this is not a good start.
Are you a vampire still?
Yes.
You have Vampiric Drain.
I also have the Ebony fucking Blade.
Vampiric Drain has a faster health drain than the Ebony Blade.
I'll give it a shot. Because also note that and already my magic is depleted.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I have to use a fiery battle axe or a battle axe of fiery souls in order to be able to get enough soul gems to be able to level up my to level 100.
I'm gonna use that to divide them in numbers. Oh, they're wielding Elven. So that makes me feel a little bit better. Okay, so I'm gonna go trigger them. Yeah, hello bitches. Bye. Fuck, okay, well. Dragon blood, dragon blood, dragon blood. I hate that I needed to use my dragon blood here. And by fuck, I'm not doing that again.
Damn it, I missed.
Shut, and then I missed.
My cyclone spell knocked the Falmer into the air. And then when I went in for a charge attack, the Falmer just got yeeted above me. Okay, now I have his soul.
If it's any comfort,
Might as well grab one more just to be safe. Oh, and you're a Chorus.
And now, we come to the end of our play. The grand finale.
I will say Fiery Souls is a useful enchantment for if you don't mind having a high soul or a high count for how many seconds. But with me, someone who likes to make it so that it only... Okay, you know how Soul Trap works, where you can set how many seconds it takes before Soul Trap loses effect?
Mm-hmm.
I like having Soul Trap lose effect after 1 second, because that maximizes the amount of uses I get out of it.
Okay.
Whereas Fiery Souls is better for someone who likes to have a high amount, or who likes to maximize how many seconds before the effect fades. As long as I never read Sindarian's field journal, I will never have to deal with it.
You caught me. I surrender. Oh, you prefer to listen, eh? Of course, of course. The listener listens. A joke. A funny joke. I get it. Then listen
There's
to
that
this.
stupid
Don't
prayer.
kill me. Let poor Cicero live. I attacked the strumpet bastard. I did. And I do it again. Anything for our mother? Return to the Pretender. Tell her I'm dead. Tell her you strangled me with my own intestines. But lie. Yes, lie. Lie and let me live. Do what you will. Cicero has no fight left. In the end, Sithis will judge us both.
do still kind of hate how Falmer don't count as black souls.
And I will follow.
Because they are technically a people, just
of darkness.
not intelligent. Or not as intelligent.
Yeah. I need to go and get a mod that actually lets me smith the ebony blade.
You can't upgrade it?
Lead on, sister.
Nah, I can't.
That's stupid. You can upgrade literally every other weapon-based Daedric artifact.
Hmm.
I mean, it requires ebony smithing or greater, but still.
The Dread Father works through me, and his work has just begun. There is murder in the air. I can taste it. I live again.
Come on. I want you to say things.
My blade
Not
is
that
yours.
things about Cicero. Hey, madam.
Hey, madam.
Have you heard the tale of Matthew Bellamont and the great treachery of Jaden Hall, Killerboy's mother, and vengeance festers in the sun?
Alright, now I have level 100 enchanting. Now I just have to level up again so that I can get my thing.
One day, you will serve our Dread
my
Father,
promises?
as I do now. I grow restless, as does my blade.
Yeah, well, say a thing. Say a thing. Torture tools. There's one over here.
Lead on, sister.
Come over here and tell me what I should do about Cicero. I mean, I've already decided, but I want to hear what...
The Dread Father works through me, and his work has just begun.
I'll kill you myself if you don't say what I want you to say.
We are bonded now, you
Fuck you.
and I, joined through the powers of the void.
I'll finish the job if I have to. Ah.
My blade is yours. One day,
That wasn't
you
enough.
will
Alright, fuck
serve
you.
the Dread Father as
I wanted him to say the thing.
What thing?
That the Dread Father doesn't want Cicero to die.
Oh.
But I got Shadowmere, so I don't need to go stealing horses anymore.
Yay.
I
Arvak
racked
is a
up a
better steed, though.
a bounty of 1,500 before, just for getting back on my horse after picking up stuff.
Wow. That reminds me, I can fight a dragon down here.
Yeah. Okay, who's gonna die?
This Falmer just yeeted himself off a cliff.
Think you can take me?
They're being hostile to my bloody mate. They're being hostile to my horse. They deserve death. I want that lot. Fuck.
Remind me what all Namira is Daedric Prince of again?
Namira or Vamira?
Yeah. Namira.
Namira's artifact is the Ring of Namira, which allows cannibalism in the game.
No, like, what does she stand for as a Daedric Prince?
Oh,
what are...
Namira as a Daedric Prince. Her sphere is repulsion, all things foul, and the ancient darkness.
Okay.
It's pretty vague, but yeah, she's everything cruel, foul, and twisted, really.
Alright, because I was trying to remember because I had a weird thought. Because if she's pretty much everything that society doesn't like, then that leaves a lot of things that she could also have control or power over that I don't like thinking about.
Well, she's classed among the most evil of Daedric princes alongside Molag Bal, because she's... Well, have a look at these. Do you know the story of the Beggar Prince?
I probably have a copy of the book somewhere, but I haven't read it.
Okay, it's basically of how she went... There was a prince, I think, of Valenwood, or either Valenwood or High Rock, and he was the 13th prince, so he wasn't going to get any cut of the wealth. So what he did is he went out to find his own fortune and fame. And on the way he found he rescued an old woman from a group of bandits. He fought and protected her, and after the battle, the old woman revealed herself to be Namira. So this prince begged Namira for the power to become known and respected, and she turned him down. But he insisted at her. I think he followed her trail and grovelled for 30 days and 30 nights or something. until his closed knees were worn out, his voice was hoarse to the point he couldn't speak. He was an absolute mess at that point. And only then did she turn around and say, I'll give you these gifts. One, you'll have 3 gifts. You'll always have a disease that you can change. You can change what affliction you have. You will, as long as it has outwards signs. You will have the power of pity. People will see you and they'll feel the weight of condolence upon them. So they will always give you coin. And third, you have the gift of disregard. People won't notice you as they walk past. And at first he was like, what sort of gift is this? But he became legendary among the beggars. Because with the gift of condolence, he was never without coin. He was always afflicted with something that made people see that, oh my God, it's horrible, his condition. And third, the high elites didn't even notice him as they plotted their schemes. So he was always privy to whatever was going on in the city. Hence he was known as the Beggar Prince. But
that reminds me of what I heard about how, or when you're in Harkon's court, whenever you're told to infect it or give the blood to a beggar or someone low on the scale, they always say that they're really good for eyes in the bottom of the, or so on and so forth.
Yeah, the Thieves Guild are known for exploiting the beggars for their information. But at the same time, Namira is very cruel in the fact that she'll only give her gifts to those that have nothing else, and it's only there to keep them at the bottom. The moment they try and turn their life around or try and get somewhere better, she'll cut off her gifts, and it's like they've never had her support. She wants to keep them weak so that she gets to claim them for her scuttling void.
Alright.
That's why she's tiered alongside Molag Bal for how cruel and callous.
Arnbjorn is safe, and for that you have my thanks. But what of the fool? Is Cicero dead? Excellent. Once again, you've proven yourself a born assassin. Tell you what, why don't you hold on to Shadowmere a while longer? He's a fine steed, and hasn't been ridden nearly as much as he should lately. And now that this Cicero mess has been mopped up,
I think I broke my
to the
game.
matter at hand.
This
There's
Falmer
just one more
Skulker is
target before
dead,
we
but it's
strike out
up
at
and
the
walking
Emperor.
around.
Have you
And
by
I didn't
chance
use a
heard of the
resurrection spell or
gourmet?
anything on it.
Read his cookbook? It's become quite a phenomenon. The gourmet is scheduled to cook for the Emperor at a special dinner.
Now here's a
You'll
curious
kill him,
question.
steal his
That
writ of
dragon in the
passage,
lantern, is it
and
only
assume the
activated
role of
through
master chef.
an unrelenting
Festus
force, or
has
can
been
I use any
spearheading this
shout?
part of the assassination plan. He's close to uncovering the identity of the gourmet.
I'm gonna test it with
You should
with
report to him.
Cyclone. Cyclone did not work.
Watch yourself out there.
I serve Astrid and this sanctuary. Life is simple and good. Until next time, sister.
Where the hell are you gonna pop up?
You think me too old, too feeble?
There
There is
you are.
more knowledge in me than in 2 of you pups put together. And knowledge Knowledge is my weapon. There you are. Took your sweet time dealing with Cicero, eh? Now let's get down to business. Astrid told you about the gourmet, I hope. Quite so. But first, you'll need to learn who he is. Assuming, of course, that the gourmet actually is a he. Could be a woman, for all we know. Oh, indeed I do. Indeed I do. In my, investigations, I came upon this. It's a copy of the gourmet's cookbook. Oh, but not just any copy. It's signed, you see. Seems to be a message from the gourmet to one Anton Varan. I've tracked Varan to the keep in Markarth. It would seem he's the cook. I believe so. Therefore, you...
And now I can finish learning Become Ethereal. And hopefully be able to get the secondary effect that it gives you.
Oh, and when you're done with Varan, kill him. Loose ends and all that. Next, you'll have to... Are you still paying attention? Huh. As I was saying, you'll need to kill the gourmet, of course. But what's more, you need to get his writ of passage, so you can take his place. Oh, and if you can, hide his body. The longer it takes for anyone else to determine his real identity, the better. Now off with you. Nobody knows his true identity. Well, nobody except Gaius Morrow, and you've already taken care of him. Well, I do know the gourmet was classically trained in traditional Breton cuisine in High Rock. So, that's where he must have met Anton Varan. In any event, our anonymous chef shares a passion for food with all of Cameron.
Might just be that my game isn't being kind at the moment.
Prove the Emperor's undoing.
What everybody else says.
Either that or I'm just forgetting something about it.
We're referring to that blacksmith contract.
But to be outnumbered 20 to 1.
I am but a humble instrument of Sithis. Our dread father guides me.
I'm almost at level 55.
Is an impossibility.
Maybe I can't activate it if it's my selected thing. That reminds me. What do I get from having Bend Will active? By the way, when you reach about level, once you have absorbed about 10 or 20 dragon souls with the strange magic dragon blood mod, you gain an automatic resist magic property.
Nice.
Yep. It's called the Dragon Soul ability. I don't know what the ratio of Dragon Souls to magic resists are, but it's pretty good.
Oh.
Nah, none of them died from full damage.
Oh, Fortified Persuasion with Bend Will. That's pretty nice. Let's see. And Fortified Barter. Dragon Stasis? What the fuck is Dragon Stasis? No, Dragonian Stasis. What the hell is that? I've never seen this before. Dragon blood, Dragonian Stasis.
I am a Breton. I was born in High Rock, and then I came here. I am not a Richman.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Always.
But Dragonian Stasis?
A big meal to cook. Figures.
Okay.
Get to work, get to work!
To the internet.
Don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
Yes, yes, for the 100th time. I am a Breton. I was born in High Rock, and then I came here. I am not a Richman. Who are you? What do you want? The gourmet? Never. I don't know what led you here, but nothing will betray my trust. I'll take the secret of the gourmet's identity to my grave. The Dark Brotherhood? Now, wait a minute. Let's not get hasty. I mean, surely my friend wouldn't want me to endanger my own life, right? Look, his name is Balagog Gronolobe. He's an orc. The gourmet's an orc. He's staying at the Nightgate Inn. That's all I know. Now you'll let me go, right? Okay, all right. Wonderful. You're welcome. I'll just be on my way then.
Their tears shine the ebony to a sharpest gleam.
I don't like witnesses.
Okay, what the hell? I literally have the mod downloaded, so why the... I'll have to find a tanning rack. Maybe the actual book that comes with the mod will tell me what the hell's going on. Because apparently, Bethesda doesn't even know what mods they have.
Let's go, Shadowmere.
I do have to say, these giant tendrils that come out of the bottom of Black Reach are kind of terrifying to look at.
bitch, you can't get me. I'm too fast for you.
It's staying open.
Hey, madam. Can you hear me? Yeah, I'm not muted. Which one is it? Okay. Organ joint.
Reminds me, there's a mod that lets you be able to be the High King of Skyrim.
Yes, I've seen that. You can order people to get executed and all of that.
And fight in bear pits.
Hmm.
I saw this one meme where this guy basically had a guy fight in a bear pit. Guy survived, so he made the guy his new steward, his bodyguard or whatever.
I saw one of that mod where Maven Blackbriar got executed. I wish I had that mod.
How the fuck did they manage that one?
Don't know.
There should be... Maven shouldn't be so untouchable, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, if you're the Guild Master of the Thieves Guild and listener of the Dark Brotherhood, you should be able to tell her to fuck off.
Agreed.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
That's not even bringing into the fact that you're the Dragonborn, and more common than not, you have more money than her.
The beds and beer are both lousy.
Also, I am completely immune to fall damage.
You see any other inns around
and it's
here?
freaking terrifying because I keep yeeting myself off of the highest cliffs I can get to.
Sure,
and no matter what I do, I never take damage. Like, you know in Alftend where there's that one room that's really tall and you can skip like a major portion of it if you're really careful with how you drop and if you use become ethereal?
I think so, yeah.
I dropped from the top of that room, accidentally slipped off of the edge of the top of the room, fell all the way to the bottom. No damage.
Nice.
Because of my vampiric abilities.
Hello there, traveler. Come to the Night Gate for food or lodging?
Like, I kid you not, my physical body curled up in terror.
Been here forever.
From how I, from thinking that I was
grandpa.
going to be squashed like a pancake.
Then all the way up the line.
But instead of squashing me like a pancake, I was fine. That reminds
not
me.
so much. The odd traveler on the road, but mostly just old full-time. Come to drink away a lifetime of bad memories.
To my shouts.
Of course, there's the orc. Long-term tenant, that one. For what he pays, I could afford to shut this place down. Him? Oh, name's Balablob or Malaklob, one of them funny orc names. talks
I like the
really
fact
good,
that Elemental Fury
Not a
makes it so
savage
that
at
your
all.
swinging your
Said
weapon
he's
doesn't
a writer.
actually cost
Don't know
stamina.
what kind of job that is, but it must earn him some pretty coin. He's paid up for the next few months. He mostly just hangs about. Goes down to the lake, sometimes samples the stores of wine in the cellar. Man can do whatever he pleases, as far as I care. Anything you need, just holler.
Yeah, he has no idea that the gourmet is in his basement. Why must I be on this side?
I don't remember which black book it is, but there's one particular black book that lets you have a black market ability that summons a Daedra.
Yeah, and he'll
I always go for that one.
Yeah, absolutely. The other options are
Less
a Daedric butler and I think a floating spectral drum. And I mean,
yeah, the war drum basically just gives you and your companions a boost to stamina and strength, but that's not as useful as being able to sell your extra shit. I will say though, the Daedric butler would be more useful if I had a lower carry weight, because the Daedric black market only has 1,000 base gold, and then 2,000 once you get the Master Merchant, and you can never increase it beyond that without buying stuff from him. I mean, he does have decent weapons and armor though. Always either ebony or Daedric items.
yeah.
So he's not a bad choice. He's definitely a good source of arrows too. Just don't summon him more than every 24 hours, because if you do that, he won't have new shit for you.
Yeah. I thought it was every 3 days though.
I thought it was only every 24 hours.
Because I've tried
I don't really summon
summoning
him often enough. I might be wrong, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I don't really summon him super often. I only summon him whenever I'm, like, suddenly remembering, oh hey, I have a guy who likes to buy things. And I fast travel a lot, so I don't generally have a whole lot of times that I'm remembering that. I will avoid the Silent City catacombs, because that sounds like a place where Falmer hang out. I really don't want to deal with more Falmer at the moment. I do wish my ability would activate, though. That would be nice.
I think I'm going to go back to Markarth and get the chef clothes.
So what's with that whole gourmet thing you were talking about?
Oh, part of the Dark Brotherhood quest.
Oh.
Have you done the Dark Brotherhood quest?
I still can't access the Dark Brotherhood quest.
Yeah, but have you done it in the past?
I got up to the point where I was about to go talk to. I was About to go talk to the guy who wanted me to kill the Emperor.
Oh, okay, then I won't...
The first time
I won't spoil too much then. Because
might as well, I'm not going to be able to get to it at this point. That reminds me, I finally got a muffle enchantment. Took me long enough. I've never actually seen a muffle enchantment before that point, except for on the Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood armor. But I got it on a pair of ebony boots. Now I just have to wait for myself to level up so I can get the double enchantments perk. Also, I'm pretty sure my character is almost immune to all magic by this point. Because of how many enchanted items I have. Just going by base game enchanted items, like the stuff you can get from chests and such. Well? I have the Amulet of Arche, the Amulet of Bats, Amulet of Bella, Amulet of Julianos, Kinnereth, Mara, Stendar, Talos, Zenithar. Then going down to, I've got the Enchanted Ring from Sarthal. I've got the Sarthal Amulet. I've got Necklace of Dwindling Fire, Eminent Wielding, Extreme Wielding, Major Stamina, Mending, Minor Sneaking, Nullification, Peerless Alchemy, Necklace of the Night, which is Heavy Armor, which I don't use. Ring of Eminent Alteration, why do I have that equipped? Major Destruction, Major Restoration, Major Stamina, Major Smithing, Major Ring of Namira, Peerless Destruction, Recharging, Recuperation, Recharging is Magicka and Stamina, and Recuperation is Stamina. Remedy, which is Health, Ring of Renewal, which is Stamina.
I know what Remedy is.
I know. Ring of the Erudite, which increases my Magicka and Magicka regeneration. Ring of the Minor Squire, Ring of the Squire. Savos Iron's Amulet, Sarthal Amulet. I've got the Amulet of the Galder Amulet as well. I've got, let's see, what else do I have? That's just base game enchanted. That's it that I have equipped.
Jesus Christ.
That's just the base game stuff.
Shut up.
Adding on to that the enchantments that I have that I've made myself. How the hell do I have 3 silver jeweled necklaces on? I mean, I'm not gonna complain because that gives me a lot of shit.
Give me a second, I need to go and get a drink.
Okay.
And my screen is blood red because I'm hungry. I have returned and with cheese and with dip and crackers.
Fancy. I've got Cheetos. And they're the crunchy kind.
So, the prodigal murderer returns. And the gourmet? So I gathered. It seems a certain orc has disappeared.
560.
Which means you not only killed the gourmet, but disposed of the body as well. Oh, you've got the writ of passage too, I see. Splendid. Splendid. Ah, and word has come in from Markarth that the keep's cook has met an untimely demise. You performed your duties to the letter. I was wrong about you. I see that now. Maybe we all were. Here's your payment, and a little something else as well, from me.
Also, I have this mod called Resurrect, which puts a book inside the Temple of Kinnereth in Whiterun that lets you resurrect. It's a restoration spell that lets you resurrect anyone who dies. Well, I think it's only NPCs. I don't know if it works on
You'd better get a move on and see
NPC.
Astrid. It's time. Time for the final stage of this grand and glorious operation.
But it would be nice if it did.
Now, there's some stuff that I want to do. I want to go and retrieve Lisbeth's shipment.
I just got the shit scared out of me.
Aww.
A mad woman just came up to me out of nowhere. And now I get to eat the mad woman. Now I'm going to resurrect the mad woman. Now I'm going to torment the mad woman.
Fat man. Oh no, Madam's got a fat man.
So I did not anticipate this, but resurrecting someone gives them back all of the items that they had before they died. Like, and I mean all the items. So if you wanted to, you could kill someone, loot their body, bring them back from the dead, and keep doing it over and over again.
Makes sense. No. Fuck you. Stop shooting my fucking horse.
Keep getting rotten troll blood.
Well, I need real blood. Haha, your aim sucks.
Oh yeah, that reminds me, I have closed wounds now. Instead of fast healing. Why the hell is my cost for magicka 0?
Okay, but... Oh, I need to go back up that way. Okay.
I don't know what the fuck I've done. But I've done something. What the fuck have you done? I don't know. But all my restoration magic costs nothing. Turn undead costs 0. Stendarr's aura costs 0. Steadfast ward costs 0 per second. Resurrect costs 0. Necromantic healing 0. Lesser ward 0. Healing 0. Heal other 0. Fast healing 0. Close
I get the point. Jeez,
0.
well, jeez, damn it.
I'm gonna yeet a fireball at an elk. I actually hit the fucking elk. Holy shit. The Dawn Guard want to challenge me, but they can't even stand up to a single fireball. Fireball is now officially my favorite spell.
Come, Shadowmere. Hi-ho, Shadowmere! Away!
So I just obliterated an entire camp full of giants and mammoths. With just my fireball spells. think I might be a psychopath.
You think?
Well, I mean, I don't know for certain.
Well, I know for certain you are a fucking psychopath.
Well, in that case, I guess I have to protect my secret, don't I? Sleep with one eye open, blood.
Come on. I'll set up some tea.
I'll make sure to bring some cookies. And the arsenic.
Yay! I like it. I like my cookies with a side of arsenic.
Finally got that specialization.
Shouldn't leave things around to trip over.
Ooh, mammoth cheese.
Poor bastard's better off.
Oh.
I do like the fact that the giants are okay with you coming into their camp, so long as you don't kill their mammoths.
If you get too close to them, they get hostile.
Well, yeah, but they won't get hostile unless you get within a pretty decent, pretty small range of them.
Oh.
If I remember correctly, you have to actually be within their melee range. I just smoked a bitch.
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? Oh, there it is. This little goldy light is going to keep us afloat for a while. Thank you. Here's something for your hard work. Come back. Whenever a fine day to you. No, as if trade wasn't poor enough. Now there's violence in the streets. It was the Forsworn, wasn't it? I lose dozens of shipments every season to those barbarians. Now they're in the city? Gods help us. If you... anything else, just ask. Damn wizard. Keep your spells off of me.
I find it kind of nice that there's just a hunter station, like, right next to my manor.
Oh, shit. Nah, I thought Lisbeth was discovering me. It was the reason I was, being detected, but nah, apparently it was that other bitch that...
Huh. Apparently I have a friend. I have a hunter friend who just saved me from a bandit attack. That was really nice.
Lisbeth handles the customers. I just check the shipments.
I'm Mednane. I was just comparing the ledgers from last season.
Not too bad, I hope.
Worse. The loss of shipments from Forsworn attacks are really hitting us hard.
Oh. Animal allegiance isn't bad. If you get the full animal allegiance, it lets you resist disease and poison, and magic, but lowers your magic resistance. Aura Whisper lowers armor.
Give me a sec. I need to get some more dip. I ran out of dip.
Okay.
Hi.
I'm going through and looking at what all things I get
Don't try
when
to
I
haggle
unlock
with me.
all of
Buy
the
or
different
leave.
dragon shouts. As soon as I have
That is a
absorbed
good
10
question.
total dragon souls,
Where
is
does
when my
Hogni get the
ethereal
finest,
spring
freshest
power
meat from all over
activates.
the Reach? The answer is simple.
I'm
Orcs.
looking through
There's
this
a
when I
stronghold
learn
nearby
clear
as
skies,
hunters can
and I
butcher
have
a deer in
absorbed
seconds.
8 or more dragon
Now,
souls.
having an orc for a wife would be
I
something.
get an
Yes.
ability that activates
Strong,
when it is
bulky.
raining or snowing.
Too bad they don't let people
During
go
rain,
beyond the
I get
walls.
Volt Skin.
Let me show
Provides
you
a
where they
shock
are.
cloak during rain,
Maybe
and
they
a
welcome
reaction
you.
which is chain
Maybe
lightning
they
when
put an
enemies
arrow
try
in
to
your
power
face.
attack me.
Who
Activates
knows?
half the time.
Do I look
However,
like a
when
guy?
snowing, it does the same
Only
thing,
thing
but
I do
with
is
ice,
sell meat.
and
Are
an
you going
ice
to buy or
form
not?
reaction against power attacks instead.
Just what you see here.
Yeah. And you know the frost breath shout?
Come back when you need more meat.
When I have
Bring
12
those.
dragon souls and I have unlocked the entirety of that shout, well, I get that as a spell.
Nice.
Draconic
And
Scales when I master ice form. Unlocks a passive dragon hide when close to death.
Madam just saw a car fly through the air. Welcome to Fallout 4.
I heard you were at the wedding of the Emperor's cousin. In Solitude?
I need to find all three, the other two words of Elemental Fury
a bit of
ASAP.
this and a bit of
Draconic
that.
Sprint. Provides a speed boost to the player when sprinting. Does not work indoors, but I only need to have absorbed 4 total spells. Ever. Kaiser. When I learned Dragon Rend. Powers up spell that provides a power-up spell that provides high HP and stamina boost, carry weight, magic lowered magic cost, no stagger, fortify shouts, Kaiser breath, ebon fire, and the ragdoll effect when I power attack people. And who knows what else? This is the full power of your dragon blood.
Damn.
Not only do I need to know Dragon Rend, I have to have absorbed 50 dragon souls. Shit. Dragon Stasis. Slow time unlocks a 0 stamina cost for power attacks while the effect is active. Oh, when marked for death is used with the full shout, you get when the third word is used, you get a paralyze effect. Kind's Breeze, unlocked with Kind's Peace, ability that restores HP, magic, health, magic, and stamina when cast outside and not in combat. Dragon Aura, with Storm Call, unlocks a conjure ability that didn't make it into the vanilla game. Looks really cool, apparently. Draconic Camouflage, when using Throw Voice, unlocks a passive effect that makes player invisible while sneaking forward. I know that one. Also makes you completely silent, free of cost. Whirlwind Sprint now has a knockdown effect when you use its third word. Dragon Savagery, Animal Allegiance, grants an attack percent boost. Infinity? Unlocks after 18 of the 20 shouts are mastered, fully mastered. But I don't know what it does. It doesn't say what it does. It outright does not say what it does. What the fuck does it do? Infinity,
well, I bet you'd better go and find out then, eh?
That's a fucking terrifying name for it. I've got chills down my spine now. Also, I don't know if I've told you guys this yet, but my mom makes these blankets for Christmas and birthdays and such. My 18th birthday, she made me this fox blanket, and I love it to death. I'm currently cuddled up under it. I wish I could send you guys some blankets, but first off, I don't know where you live, and second off, I don't know what kind of blankets you would like.
Well, I'd happily tell you where I live, and...
How about you wait to do that, though, because
yeah.
At the very least, I'd like to, have the money to be able to make you a blanket.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna collect a whole bunch of Jaren root. And Jazzbait grapes. And imp stools. And Canis root.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Lunamoth. I forgot that you exist within my greenhouse. Yeah, apparently if you leave your greenhouse unattended for long enough, you start getting bugs and hanging moss. And a freaking bird's nest? How the fuck did a bird get in here? you know what? I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, so, the dragon blood mod scares me now.
Okay. So, I've done the thing for Lisbeth. I think I'm going to go, visit Eola at Reachcliff Cave.
You have fun with that.
The ebony blade is hungry. What sort of good gear did you get?
So, my Jaren root poisons are now almost 3,000 points.
Damn.
That's just health damage, mind you. Because with magicka and stamina damage, it's actually rather shitty to use Jaren root because it doesn't really do much good. Yeah, like 45 points compared to the near fucking 3,000.
That chameleon armor's pretty good, madam. Haha, bitches, you can't touch me.
Well, my alchemy is maxed out.
You've come. The Draugr infesting the Mirror Sanctuary are inside. I was hoping you would say that. Draugr are below. Foul tasting.
Good for you, madam.
Glory to Namira.
Haha, get fucked.
By the way, you want to know what my mom did last night? Or yesterday?
What?
She baked bread and cinnamon rolls.
Oh my god. Oh my god, your mum is amazing. I want to go live with you.
Unfortunately, I don't think we have the space for you to live with us.
Aww.
But if we did, I would definitely offer you a place. Hell, even if I were to come and live with you, my mom has taught me how to bake, so she's the one who taught me how to bake, and my dad taught me how to cook, so
Yee.
hell, my dad even taught me how to use a grill.
The Shrine of Namura is further inside. Keep going.
And believe it or not, I'm actually pretty good at using a grill. I'm not good at getting one started up, but I'm good at using one to cook. Are you in Namira's area, or are you doing something else?
I'm in the I'm fighting my way to the Namira's shrine. I'm almost there. I'm just having to deal with two weak-ass Stroger and a Death Lord. Yeah, that's right. You two come over here.
Namira, grind your bones for my bread. Last mistake.
Fuck you! Shit, I don't have a...
I'll kill you.
I'm going to enjoy this. Mira granted victory.
You've done this. The shrine is ours again. Now we need to prepare a grand feast to welcome you to Namira's coven. You will have the honor of bringing a fresh kill for the main course, and I know the person. A priest filled with the tape.
Do you have any dragon shouts yet?
And when he stands in Namira's presence, she will take care of the rest.
I said, do you have any lockpicking or dragon shouts yet?
I have Fus.
Oh.
I have one word of marked for death and one word of whirlwind sprint, 4 dragon souls, but only Fus is unlocked.
Many used to come to these caves, the forgotten, the wretched. Bring Verilus here. The Lady of Decay will do best.
I'm going to enjoy this. This is going to be fun. I'm going to bring a priest of Arcade to literally one of the most horrible Daedric princes known.
You have fun with that.
I'm going to do violence.
Good. Do more violence.
Oh, I plan to do a lot of violence. I think more than what Eola is expecting.
Don't bother with Tacitus. Useless. All right.
I can't remember what stage of Bloodlust I'm at.
What do you mean, bloodlust?
Oh. As in, I can't remember as a vampire how much I need to eat. I just bit him through his cloth.
Oh no! If you use the Ring of Namira to feed, then it automatically sets you up to the highest level, or to the. I believe level 1 is where you have the lowest amount of... You don't have to sneak to be able to feed after you've used hypnosis. You only need to feed once, basically. At least that I've found.
Yeah, but I find it does help with pickpocketing, oddly enough. Like, if there's something that I'm just simply having trouble... If I'm just simply having trouble with pickpocketing something for no reason, feed and then...
Good day, friend.
Right.
Keeping well? You are looking for Arcade's protection while you delve some dank tomb, I take it? My duties keep me busy in Markarth. I don't know if I can help you. Treasure, you say? I suppose the Jarl won't mind if I'm gone for a little while. Lead on.
Hang on. Now she's all like, I'm gonna become a filthy bloodsucker. Damn person. Hey, Shadow Man. Now, here comes the fun part. That's a lot of blood. Wasting blood like that.
Who are you? What's going on?
Priest of Arcay. I'm your friend.
You're my... friend?
Yes, I'm your friend, and I've invited you to dinner.
I've been invited to dinner. I'm so hungry.
Why don't you lay down and rest while we get the meal ready?
I need to lay down. I'll just be a minute.
Come with me. Our feast is about to begin.
Now this is going to be a good feast. The bloodiest beef in the Reach.
I remember my first feast. I envy you. Ah, yes, the courier. I guess you know my secret ingredient for that spiced beef now.
I'm so glad Ayola invited you to dinner. That's right, you're the sellsword. Thank you again. It's so nice to have help with my husband gone. Shame what happened to him.
Ah, the new disciple. I hear you have quite the appetite.
You have no idea.
You've brought us quite the meal. Don't be shy. You should be the one to carve.
I should be the one to carve, hmm?
What are you doing?
Never should have come here.
The blood of deceit is a nourishing flow.
I cannot see.
No, you get your ass back here.
What happened? Thank you. I don't know what's going on, but I think I owe you my life. I need to get back to Markarth. Here, take this. It's the least I can do for saving my life.
At last, my blade is returned to its full glory. Now go forth, child. Continue your tiny subversions against the orders of trust and intimacy.
There you go, Namira. It's a good sight to see some of the most devoted worshippers to horrible princes being laid naked on before their favoured deity. Such a shame it had to be this way. Hey, Eola. Maybe you shouldn't have trusted me. Okay, so its damage has suddenly been dropped to 18. That explains why it's not doing any damage. Alright, I'm gonna go pick out a few mods. Okay. I need a mod to make Jaren root plantable.
That's gonna be more plantables mod, PS4.
Okay.
It also lets you craft Jaren root out of Canis roots, I believe a couple of other things that I can't remember. Yup. Red Mage. Oh. Is Dragonforged Alchemy really even that useful? Like, all it does is say obtain better effects from dragon meat. I'll leave it be for the time being.
Actually, yeah, that's better. Ebony blade. Real ebony blade? What's this?
Okay. I have 3 grand soul gems. And a black soul gem.
Okay. Are you a filthy bloodsucker now, madam? I draw closer every day. Fair enough.
This is gonna be the first time I've gone in my basement in quite a while. That reminds me, I need to build a coffin. Yay, I have a coffin. Time to put away my old set of armor. My old set of armor doesn't look too bad, but compared to my new set of armor... it's going to look like shit. Because my new set of armor is
done.
terrifying.
You've killed the gourmet. And
Dragon
now,
scale
Titus
gauntlets
Mead
with
II
one-handed
is as good
attacks
as
doing
dead.
33% more damage and lockpicking
yes.
being 33% easier.
And I've decided you will have the honor.
Dragon scale helmet with 41 with fortified magicka for 41
Yes,
points and 33%
for Sithis.
lockpicking.
And the Night Mother. You are the
Dragon
listener,
scale
after
boots
all,
with
hmm?
fire and frost resistance,
let's
both
not
at
waste any more
32%.
Go now to Castle Dower
And then dragon scale
Solitude.
armor. Health
Present the
regens
gourmet's writ of
21%
passage to the
faster,
officer
and
in
light armor
charge,
skill is increased
Commander
by 20
Marrow.
points.
I'm sure you remember him. You'll gain unrestricted access to the kitchens, and then the Emperor.
Are
You're
you
posing as a
scared?
chef, so you'll be able to poison his meal
Are
rather
you
easily.
scared?
Of? Sorry, I'm not.
Here,
My
take
brain's not
this.
processing.
It's called Jaren root. All it takes is one
It's
taste,
okay, I
and the
understand.
effects are
Of
quite
you?
immediate. The Emperor
Yes,
will
my
be
beautiful,
serving
beautiful
Sithis
armor.
before he even knows he's dead.
Well,
Once
I don't
Mead
know
has
what
been
army
killed,
you've got on,
escape through the upper
but-
door.
I
and
literally
across the
just
bridge.
told you.
I've
armor?
arranged for it to be unguarded.
My dragon
once the
scale
alarm
armor that
is
I just
sounded.
enchanted to the teeth.
Now go, my friend.
Oh, okay.
Go
I
and
think it's
fulfill your
pretty.
destiny as listener.
Do you want to hear the enchantments again so you know whether or not to be scared?
Kill well
Okay.
and often.
21% health regen and 20 points of light armor fortification on my dragon scale armor. My dragon scale boots have fire and frost resistance of 32% each. Dragon scale gauntlets, one-handed attacks do 33% more damage and lockpicking is 33% easier. My helmet has 41 points of magicka and 33% lockpicking.
Hmm.
That's just the armor. I still have to go through and redo all of my amulets and rings.
You're gonna be pretty buff then.
Like nobody's ever seen before.
What everyone else is saying. It can't possibly be true.
I will be surprised
Potential
if I take
contract?
any damage
Well, I certainly
anymore.
won't deny my involvement.
But to be outnumbered 20-1.
I'm the perfect weapon. My innocent childish form grants me nearly unrestricted access. Poison or a
Oh
good
no,
bite
scratch that.
takes care
I'll
of
still take damage from weaponry. But dragons won't be able to do shit to me.
I'm gonna go to the Temple of Mara and I'm gonna get him. Do I have marry almost anyone? If I don't have marry almost anyone, I gotta get it so that I can marry Gabriella and save her. 'Cause she's gonna die. She won't on my watch. I won't let her. I won't let her
Who's
die.
Gabriella?
Gabriella is the Dunmer in the Dark Brotherhood.
Oh.
Won't
See,
let
I
her
would know
die.
that if I could access the fucking Dark Brotherhood quest line. I'm bitter. Hi, Torchbug.
No. No, I don't have marry almost anyone. I need to go get that.
I've got one soul trap enchantment, but what should I put the other enchantment as?
I would... Maybe shock damage.
On the off chance that, my one... Yeah, that would work.
Because shock tends to... I believe shock is the most powerful of the, magic classes.
No, actually, because all of my, different elemental damages do the same amount.
Oh, okay.
You know what, actually... I'm going to save that for a couple minutes and do a couple of things. I've got the alchemist specialization, so I make 2 potions instead of 1 every time that I'm making potions.
Yee.
Yep, Fire, Frost, and Shock do 25 points of damage each now that I've upgraded that a little bit. Now for my Dragonbone Sword. I'm gonna do something that I should probably be very afraid of.
Yes.
You remember how I said elemental damage does all of the different elements at the same time from the Elements Expanded mod?
Don't you mean chaos damage?
No, chaos damage is a separate enchantment.
Oh, yeah?
Chaos only has frost, fire, and shock.
Oh, yeah?
Elemental damage doesn't have those 3. Can you see where I'm going with this?
No.
I'm gonna mix elemental damage and chaos damage so that when I attack someone, they get blasted with 9 different types of damage.
Oh, okay.
I'm a demon. Oh, I don't have any more Grand Soul Gems. Fuck.
Get
I was gonna
wrecked.
enchant my other dragon. I was gonna enchant my other Dragonbone Sword with Absorb Magicka and Absorbs. Well, I think just Absorb Magicka and Absorb Health. Well, no, because I have Vampiric Drain for Absorb Health. Although that does remind me, Absorb Magicka, is that affected by the Magicka Enchanter perk from the Enchanting Tree?
Maybe.
Well, only one way to find out.
For some reason I have an orichalcum ingot and I'm not bitching.
Why would you? Why would you complain about that? That's a pretty decent ingot.
Yeah.
By the way,
just
one thing that I've found out to be really useful for I didn't even check what my drain magic was before I did that. God damn it.
Haha, get wrecked.
20 points. Not worth it.
Yeah.
Shit. It didn't even boost it by 1 point, so it's only for armor enchantments. Well, it even says on armor. I'm a dumbass. It outright says magical enchantments on armor. Do what?
And in later news, water is wet and the sky is blue. Why the fuck don't you hate me?
You have 2 days to run.
But you don't even know where I live.
I have friends in the dark side.
Ooh, yay, the dark side of the Force. I don't even know
I was
what
talking
I'm
the dark side of the internet.
Oh, really? Can you introduce me to them?
No.
Oh. Then I'm gonna have to call bullshit then. I got friends on the other side.
Oh.
Got friends on the other side.
I just cracked my neck.
Oh shit.
God, did it hurt.
Oh shit.
It hurt, but not in a bad way. Now I've got to go find some dragons. Actually, I could just go kill Mirak.
Whee! Do a barrel roll.
Well, that was bigger of an explosion than I was expecting.
Did you die?
No.
Damn.
I dual casted fireball on a mud crab, and my screen turned white for a second.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the fuck I did. Well, that reminds me, I've got to look through my destruction perks to see which ones I want to take. Oh, damn it. Right, who the hell is that? Oh, are you just
A couple of what?
Bandits.
Don't you dare kill my bandit brethren. Bandits are my squad.
I already killed your bandit brethren.
How fucking dare you?
And
I will go over there and do a violence. I will find you and I will do a fucking violence. Which one's Mama?
Good luck with that.
Are you feeling sick? Wonderful. Mara, we also perform wedding ceremonies for all the yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in
That reminds me, I need to check how many dragon shots I've absorbed.
When another person shows interest and the two agree, here you are. Now, remember, people in Sky, good luck. Mara bless you.
8, 9, 10, 11.
22.
Okay, so I should have ethereal sprint then. So why doesn't ethereal sprint work? Why doesn't sprint in general work?
Because you've been lied to. You've been deceived. I have never actually seen the Night Mother in a loading screen. That is cool.
You've never seen her in a loading screen before?
Nah, it's always been something else.
Oh, that had to hurt. I don't know who the hell you were attacking, but God, that had to hurt you. I do wish you could watch cinematic kills from, say, if Serana were to get a cinematic kill. That would be pretty cool. I will say that I am not very happy with the outcome of the Stormcloaks winning beating Tullius, because now Balgruuf hates me. I'm just wandering around aimlessly.
Milk drinker.
You know what? I'm sorry that I like having friends in high places.
You can have plenty of friends in high places. Doesn't need to be a damn faithless Imperial.
Need something? You are pleasant company. More than pleasant. And what about you? Would you be interested in a life together? Good. The two of us, then. All of Skyrim should get ready to stand aside.
Oh my god, she is amazing!
Contain yourself. You must not let her know that you have a crush on her.
I literally just asked her to marry me and she said yes. With the power of marry almost anybody.
Huh. Lucky coin. I didn't know that was a possibility. I should level up my pickpocket. But I'm not going to because I hate pickpocket.
Picking pockets is fun.
I don't like using it.
Well...
God, my sneak is really low.
Ha, get wrecked.
Time to visit High Hrothgar, after I find an iron dagger. Oh, I have iron daggers. Okay. Time to go to High Hrothgar and have some fun. I'm gonna stab the Greybeards in the back repeatedly, and then heal them, and keep doing it.
Yeah.
I probably should not say that with such glee.
Meh.
But at the same time, the Greybeards tend to piss me off a little bit.
Okay, what?
What?
How the
Emperor
fuck?
was murdered in solitude at our own damn wedding. Not a chance we would have. What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn?
Okay, but really, what the fuck?
What did you do?
Damn, I can't unlock this door. Because It's probably good for a good reason, because if I was in there, I would beat the shit out of this fucking arsewipe, Sibby Blackbriar. What was fucking epic? What?
See what?
Alright, hang on.